What's good, slimes? It is Peeku back again with another video. Today we have some more Jeleel content.
Jeleel, yeah.
Now, if you guys don't know, probably should know if you're watching this video, but Jeleel has a new album coming very soon, or so he says. If you're in the community, you know how he likes to change his mind a little bit. But nonetheless, we're excited for a brand new album, and we have some predictions on features, the title, cover, themes, songs, snippets that might be included, everything that you guys have theorized in the Discord, which is in the link in the description, by the way, if you're a fan and you want to kind of get in these conversations and to be featured in videos. Yeah, it's basically what these guys have come up with, and I'll be adding my own along the way. Let's do it. Now, before we start off, I do want to give a big shout out and a happy birthday to It's Me Dre, aka Jeleel. He's officially unk status. Happy birthday, Dre. Hopefully you have a good one. And hopefully it is your birthday, because I am recording this a little bit in advance. So hopefully I get it right. But anyway, let's do it. Let's start off with a little bit of one that comes from the guy who commented on Dylan, aka It's Me Dre, aka Unk Status. His YouTube post had with a prediction, so I really do appreciate that, man. This guy, King X Games 04, says the album is hopefully gonna have some bass and vibes in it since it's the summer vibes of the year. Jeleel got that real raw energy in him, so let him cook. Jeleel, yeah. Yeah, I mean, King Games, you pretty much hit the nail on the head with this one. There is no doubt he'll be coming with the summer vibes, even though it's the dead of winter here in Australia. Like, we're just getting into winter, and the rain is coming down pretty strong. Let me tell you that right now. But in where he is, it's obviously summer, and where you are, it's summer. So, you know what? I'm all for it. I'm all for the summer vibes this year for Jaleel's new album. So it's going to be great. The production I've been seeing, especially from these new snippets, which there will be a new snippet tier list coming very soon, by the way. So make sure to stay tuned for that. They will be included in that. It's been great. It's been awesome. And I can't wait to see what else he has in the tuck. Some old songs, some grails, some new ones, some unheards. It's going to be awesome. So thank you very much, King Games, for that one. Next one. This one comes in from... Oh no. Oh, who put that one in there? No. Nah, I'm just joking. Hopefully not. Hopefully we don't have 14 Skelly Bang features, but that's just my opinion. Let's move on, shall we? Coming in from Braden, which is a guy who's in the Discord a lot, so shout out to Braden for this one. Braden says, for features, I hope there is a girl he made Bang with, so he made a song with a snippet called Bang with female vocals in it, and maybe others. Songs, well, obviously he wants Dancers, Angels Fly, Do or Die, Bang, Paradise, songs like Steve-O and Bodies. Bodies, I'm sure, will be on there for sure. The title will be whatever he decides to name it. Okay, thank you very much. And the cover will probably be him on stage or looking into a camera. The release date is right after you drop this video. I better get this video out then, Jesus. And my theories are that Dancers is on the tape, and we will get a deluxe possibly. So, yeah, definitely some bold claims, I will say, Bray, because unfortunately, I just don't see Dancers on this project. As much as I do love Dancers, Dancers now on stage, don't stop, shake that for me, go off. Like that, fire, obviously, but I don't think he finished it, ever. Is that right? I don't know. Anyway, I don't think Dancers is going to be there. The girl he made Bang with, sure. I mean, that's always... you know, always room for someone to be on there like that. Fly or Do or Die, sorry. Definitely, you know, a contender. Paradise, maybe. Steve-O, definitely a contender. Bodies, I'm pretty sure, is basically confirmed to be on there. He's been snippeting that one like crazy over the last few months and whatnot. And yeah, so thank you very much for that prediction there, Braden. I do appreciate that. Let's move on to Burrell, the GOAT. Burrell, shout out Burrell, man. He says, I think the album will be different genres, like a couple of Afro songs, some rage, some R&B, and Put In Work will be on it. Now, we can only hope, Burrell, please, Put In Work. Oh, it's such a good song. Anyway, that's just my opinion again. And you see, I did like a little bit of a crying, laughing react there, because I just, I don't know. I mean, do I want it to be on it? Yes, absolutely, 100%. Will it be on it? I don't know, maybe Jeleel doesn't like that song anymore. You know, he makes songs and then sometimes he just has a disdain for them. Maybe he works on them too much or something like that and just kind of gets that, the song syndrome that's like, oh man, that kind of sounds ass, even though it doesn't. But anyway, yes, I do think it'll be a mixture of genres for sure. For sure, Burrell. Like, I think there'll be a couple of Afro songs in there. You know, like, is the pullover isn't exactly Afro now, is it? But songs that really do have some Afro style in it, like Stamina. We just heard Stamina the other day. My God, if that is on it, I will cry in a good way. Some Rage, definitely some Rage in there as well. Some R&B. It'll be fantastic. Shout out to you, Burrell. And also, congratulations from graduating, by the way. Saw that on the Discord. What a goat. Anyway, we have this one in from Phi, which I can't help but broadcast all over the internet. Jeleel x KSI. Now, as hilariously unlikely this is, I think this is probably the only actual YouTube feature that he could probably get that would kind of weirdly work in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. I think KSI and Jeleel could do something, because he's done like Afro, but like more Jeleel style songs, like with Houdini. If you guys listen to Houdini, that was pretty good. KSI's Houdini wasn't too bad. So if Jeleel gets on like that type of vibe, I think it could be maybe a decent song. Easy on the tape, probably not. Okay, probably not. I mean, KSI is probably too busy, you know, betraying his own friends. Anyway, so we'll see how that goes. But shout out KSI, shout out Jeleel. Let's get into the next one from DJ Mr. Monkey, who also wants the GOAT, Skelly Bang, bless me, okay? Absolute GOAT. I don't know, again, my react there tells all, okay? As much as I don't like Zion, I wouldn't mind seeing Skelly Bang again if he just locks in with a good feature, if that makes sense. Like, all he has to do is just not ruin the song, and it's gonna be golden, okay? And we have another theory in, for a song specifically. This one comes in from Dawson, and he says, bodies. He want bodies. The song, yes, we all do, Dawson. I'm sorry, but that is not a hot opinion over here, especially in the Discord. Everyone wants bodies. Everyone loves the reworked version of bodies. If you don't know, bodies was sounding a little bit less cool than it usually does nowadays. It was completely reworked. The auto-tune was like reworked on it. It sounds great now. Sounds fantastic. We all want it, and hopefully it is on the tape, because man, he's been again, he's been snippeting that beer like crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let's get into this next one from Sir. Sir is a new member in the Discord, I believe, and I asked him, what features, if any, would you like to see? And he said, not gonna lie, a Tizo touchdown feature would go crazy. And yes, 100%. I think Tizo would be great for Jeleel. I think their willingness to be versatile, if you guys don't know, Tizo Touchdown is a pretty versatile musician, and Jeleel is a very versatile musician, and I believe they could probably do any type of song, whether that be a song for the punk tape, or maybe like an Afro song, or just anything really, like a Rage. I think that'll be pretty, you know, mesh pretty well in my opinion. So that's definitely a good shout, Sir. I'll definitely need to look into that, because that's fantastic. I do like that theory, and I think I would like to see Tizo on the new project for sure. That'd be great. Let's move into the next one, coming from Phi, and he says, Jeleel got to get Thames on one of these songs. I don't know how likely that is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how likely that will be. Thames is just, I think she might be a bit too big for Jeleel. Like, unfortunately, that's just how it is, okay? Would it be cool? Absolutely. Will it happen? Probably not. That's just basically the whole point of this video, to predict things, to predict an overarching theme or something like that. Anyway, Phi also says Brent Fires, which I think would be very cool on a very slow R&B sort of Jeleel song. I think their vibe could mesh in a way that works. You just kind of got to get them both to lock into the same thing, if you know what I mean. So, Brent Fires, decent shout, I'm not going to lie. Jeleel with Brent Fires, pretty decent. Hold up. Is this riding fire? Anyway, these are my official predictions for what's going to be happening for the album. So, in terms of features, alright? It's not a bad shout to get Thames on, but I was thinking people more on his kind of level, like Tyler. Tyler actually has posted Jeleel on his story before, on her story, my bad. Ski Mask, Ski Master Sun God, they're basically friends. So like, I don't know if they've probably got a song in the tuck already from like years ago. Cochise wouldn't be bad at all. I mean, Cochise's voice, Rage production, Jeleel voice, insane. Skywater would be pretty cool to see as well on that modern production. Maybe finally we might be able to get a feature from Trippie Redd, because if you don't know, they are friends. Jeleel was in one of Trippie's recent music videos. I forgot what song it was, but I'll find it up, like, I'll put it up on the screen for you. He's in there for like a second of them dapping up. Jeleel and Sofago would be kind of crazy as well. Just again, I'm thinking about voices. Which voices would mesh? Which voices will sound crazy on a track together? So Camo, also a decent artist that I think would do great on a Jeleel track. Is that how you say it? So Camo? I'm just going to say it like that. Anyway, shout out to all these guys. I think the themes as well will be reminiscent of what I believe Burrell said. And that was like, there's going to be a huge mixed bag in what he's going to be putting out on the album. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be Afro. It's going to be Rage, R&B, all of that sort of stuff that we've heard in previous projects, but it's going to be up tenfold. The production has been crazy. I say it every time, but the production has been insane these last few months in the snippets that he's been giving us. And songs like Pullover, Reminisce, Stamina, all of that, they need to come out now, all right? And not to mention Criminal, okay? Bad girl, she a criminal. See, we need that one. We need that one for sure. Anyway, what are your theories? Let me know at the comments down below. It's fine if you want to comment down below. Chuck a like on this video if you agree with anything that was said here. Also, join the Jeleel Discord, which I will link in the description and also in the pinned comment. Thank you once again, everyone, for tuning in. And if you want to get in some more of these theories, if there's enough, I might do a part 2 if the album hasn't dropped yet. It probably would have by the time this goes up, but we'll see how it goes. In terms of cover, I don't know what the cover's going to be. All right, Jaleel's pretty all over the place with what covers he decides to do. It's probably going to be a photo of him, just taking a guess. And also the title, I think it'll be something like Real is Raw or something like that. I think it'll be along like the Real Raw sort of train of thought. Real is Raw, something that I think is awesome. It kind of aligns with what he does. And also Dre has said it a few times in the Discord, so sorry, Dre, but you kind of give it away on this one. Anyway, I think a new single is coming very soon. I think it's Pullover. I think Pullover is the next song to come out. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it is coming out very soon. So that means the album is coming out within the next month or so. So it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome to see. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with the Jeleel fan. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.